I'm live, baby. I'm live, baby. By the way, baby. People think I'm doing naughty stuff for that tissue there. Tissue, no. Tissue. I'm not doing naughty stuff, by the way, guys. Playing zero for the minute. Billy, no. You always tell me off when I fucking Nicky Jumbo. I'm gonna message Dan now saying that I'm live, but he doesn't have to watch.
Seems to get over the past 6 months gotten very
I got itchy eyes. I don't know where I'm fucking now. sake. What? Got shot because he's starting to do his shit now. You don't need to say sorry, babe.
You are their best friend for their entire life. You have a furry friend. Remember, they are your best friend for a short time in your life, but you are their best friend for their entire life. You have a furry friend. Remember, they are your best friend for a short time, but you are their best friend for their entire life. You have a furry friend. They are your best friend for a short time. Are their best friend for their entire life. You have a furry friend. Remember, they are your best friend for a short time in your life, but you are their best friend. A furry friend. They are your best friend for a short time in your life, but you are their best friend. Furry friend.
I ain't gonna post nothing thing here. I'm just putting.
These 22 photographs organized chronologically, taken between February and July this year. 22 were taken by Sandy Shores windows. 22 feature the same on other planets in different outfits. 22 feature a second
Okay. Uh-huh.
I'm going to have 13,599 Nonna.
It's making me confused, but go on. Oh, okay. Who was she?
actual blind girl. I haven't been able to sleep since then. My best friend rolled his eyes as the waitress wrote her number on the napkin and slid it over. See, this is the problem. You only go after girls that are after your face. And you call us up complaining when they leave you for the next gun time. You wouldn't know a genuine connection if it hit you. My other friends nodded like a jury delivering a guilty verdict. The girls you date are shallow.
What?
My dates with whoever they chose.
How many views that'll get?
Are your best friend.
They started getting rid of me every start like completely get rid of it, they'd be gone for months. On my birthday, my family never showed up. On my birthday, my family never showed up. Confused,
How the
I called
fuck
my
is this
mom. She
guy?
laughed. Oh, more important plans. I heard my sister laughing in the background. I stayed quiet and posted a photo of my amazing birthday party, thanking my real family. Hours later, my parents saw it and showed up, furious that I made them look bad. I just turned 21. I think that would be a big deal, right? My birthday, dinner, maybe a happy birthday text. But nope, my family had more important plans. My parents made it clear since childhood I was second place. My sister Ellie is the golden child. If she wants something, she gets it. If I want anything that inconveniences them, too bad. I texted the family group chat. What time are we meeting for dinner? No response. I called my mom. We're still doing dinner, right? Silence. Then aside. Oh, honey, I should have. I'm going out with Ellie tonight. My stomach dropped. You're what? Ellie has exciting news, so we're taking her out to celebrate. It's my birthday. She laughed like I was whining. Don't be dramatic. We'll do something next weekend. In the background, Ellie's voice. Tell him we'll save leftovers. More laughter. This wasn't neglect. This was deliberate. I could have argued. Points. I swallowed the lump and said, have fun. Then hung up. I called my girlfriend Lily. Want dinner tonight? She could tell something was wrong. Of course. What happened? I told her everything. Come over. My parents will celebrate with you. Lily's parents have treated me with more kindness in 3 years than my own parents ever have. Her mom treated me with care about me. Within an hour, my phone blew up with 6, 7 notifications. Text from my mom, what is this post? My dad, are you serious? Then calls. I let it ring, smirking. They were fuming, not from guilt, from jealousy. They loved playing the perfect family online. Hey mom, she exploded. People are seeing this. You're making us look bad. I'm just begging you. Take that post down. No, if you don't, there will be consequences. Like what? We're coming over. 20 minutes later, they stormed into Lily's house. My mom's voice was sharp. We need to talk. Go ahead, I said, crossing my arms.
Yo!
You have something to say. Say it here. My dad clenched his fist. Enough attitude.
Oh, let's see if I can get a win today. Don't think I will, but let's see. Oh, come on.
I remember just staring at the message for a few seconds. Not exactly shocked, just frozen. Just a minute. Follow-up. No attempt to argue. It was like I shut down.
Fucking headshot.
Discussion. They just decided among themselves that I paid for I just said I opened my messages and took screenshots of everything. There is text, the phone text, the confirmations that have been received and forwarded to me. I even screenshot my charges. And at exactly 9:01, I sent every single screenshot.
Fucking wanker. Sorry for my French. Fucking itch.
So I decided to take something that
I'm still feeling a bit sick, actually.
Well, I promised Chloe a stiffy toffee pudding, and I'm not.
What? That's Kane's brother. Damn, I did not know that. I like Kane, but I don't like the nice Kane. Yeah, no, but I don't like this Kane. I like the bad boy Kane. He's a lot better. No, I understand what he's going through because with family and other fucking people that we know that've gone through it. But you got to admit, when he first came into it, he was fucking manic.
I was trying to persuade him to buy me out of the pub. Seems like it's not. That's unfortunate. Look, you'll get your money, I swear. Hand your over, please. You are testing my patience now. You're testing mine.
I don't like her.
What if you do, please? I'm really
Very big news, they call it. Very big breaking news. We do, and it's about Jose Mourinho because it's been confirmed he will become the new Real Madrid. It's a 2-year contract. His option to extend it further that will take 2029. But is expected at the Real's final game of the season, which stays Athletic Bilbao on Sunday. Mourinho is then set to be unveiled in Madrid.
My husband's family paid him $200,000 to divorce me before his grandfather died. I've been married for 2 years, but my husband's family hated me from day one. His grandfather loved me. Sunday, while everyone was in the chest and talk. He was the only one who treated me like family. Then 3 months ago, Grandpa pulled me aside. My family only cares about my money, he whispered. If they do anything suspicious, I'll be there. But a week later, Grandpa gave him maybe 6 months to live, and suddenly, his family.
Hey. Fuck's sake. I'm having a bad day today. But I will get there. Ah. How much?
Yeah, £5 off 25, 500 positive on your right Bristol bread, £6 off £2, 500 on the positive bread, another £5 off Wi-Fi, 1,200 more points to buy any card order, and another £6 £6 off 30 quid, and then a free pack of Morrison's best crisps.
Let's make some music. Tell me when you're ready. I'll make a deal. I'll cut the demo for you myself.
You can't stay here.
Let's go. Let's try again. Let's see if I can win. What?
We got potions or something on this game now.
Yeah. You know the other bits. You can get potions and that to help you in the game. Don't know how it does it, but it's a cobbles. He's on the show because I don't know where that fucking disappeared to.
Really, I haven't even fucking used it.
Yeah, no, it's just fucking gone. What mum do want me to fucking have my beard done?
Well, I used it because it was my hair, right?
Yes, I know. And for other reasons. And for other reasons. I'll do that anyway.
My way home from work, my mom butt dialed me. She was babysitting my autistic son, but I heard baby pull over. He snapped the phone again. The phone harder against my ear and listened to my mom. Judge asked, what do you say? My stomach dropped. My 7-year-old's voice came through. Daddy hits me when I do my clappy hands. The car drifted. I jerked the wheel back. Good boy. Then why does Daddy hit you? Now if they ask about the closet, what do you say? I was shaking, pulled into a gas station. Why was she my child? Daddy locks me in the closet for hours. Samson said, doesn't let me out until I learn to be normal. You're doing so good, sweetheart. Grandma's so proud. Her voice was warm, encouraging, like she was teaching me to ride a bike. I ended her call before she could realize. I sat there staring at the screen. My whole reality had just gotten flipped. My son is autistic. He stims when he's happy, flaps his hands. I've never once asked him to stop. I've literally walked him. I was too soft, and I needed to discipline it out of him. I sat in that parking lot for an hour. Adrenaline, mind racing. The old me would run home and run her. Giant squishmallow, blue dinosaur, Samson's favorite in the parking lot. I opened the scene and so inside. When I came home, there he is. He hugged me. Samson was an angel today. My skin crawled. Thanks for watching him, Mom. Samson ran in. I knelt down and handed him the squishmallow. Dinosaur! He squeezed it to his chest. He started flapping. My mother watched him flap. Her jaw tightened. You spoiled him, Daniel. He's my son. That's my job. Over the next 3 weeks, the squishmallow will everywhere Samson sits. Now, stay free. I got the first recording. Samson, we need to practice the crying again. Real tears. Think about something sad. Day 7 was the worst. The judge needs to believe you're scared of Daddy. Day 12, I almost broke. Remember, when they asked about the bruises, you say Daddy grabbed you too hard. Bruises. What bruises? I've never left a mark on my son in his life. Show them your arm like we practiced. I had to stop the recording. Walk around the block. Were they abusing him? That night while babysitting, I inspected him but found nothing. No bruising. What were they planning? Day 16, I got the recording that changed everything. Hey, Janet, I stopped breathing. Janet, my ex-wife. He still has no idea. My mother continued. The lawyer said we just need Samson's testimony to custody. Yours, Janet, casual. Good. I don't want him raising my son like this. Letting him act like a freak in public. Death. My face so deep I was now blind in one eye. My mother defended no matter what. If she's passionate, and probably killed her. When I finally left Janet, my mother didn't speak to me for months. Said I was abandoning the best thing that ever happened to me. Now they were working together to see my son. My mother sat behind Janet's lawyer, dabbing her eyes. Janet was in the second row. We'd like to call Samson to the stand. My son walked in, clutching his squishmallow. He wouldn't look at me. The bailiff helped him up. Adjusted the microphone. Samson, can you tell us about your day? Silence. He stared at the microphone. Daddy hits me, gasped behind me. Where does he hit you? Everywhere. His rehearsed tears started. When I do my hands, when I make noises, he sniffled. He says I'm broken. My mother dabbed her eyes. Janet nodded. Daddy locked me in the closet. His voice cracked. People asked me. Judge's face hardened. No further questions. My lawyer stood slowly, let the silence hang. Your Honor, he has evidence that changes his testimony. Objection. On my way home from work, my mom dialed me. She was babysitting my autistic son. I sent a flirty text to my wife. It went to my work. My parents abandoned me when I was 4. Now they want me back. I heard maybe how could you pull over? My parents tried to rape me with a new on my way home from. Yes, what's the creep? What's the creep? So sorry. She said, I pressed. Slow down and just go. This is her. You don't need. See, still put me down.
Me too. At my 18th, I removed my entire inheritance from my grandparents and just be safe. The very next morning, my parents and brother sister. Mom's patient slept for just a second. Sentiment doesn't pay bills. Pirates. Dad walked in at the perfect moment. I already talked to a buyer. He said probably. Ridgeline something. I already knew. I'll think about it. said. Dad smiled. That's my girl. Kelsey came to her. Mom and Dad keep talking about the cabin after they think I'm asleep, she whispered. They sound excited. There's something happening. I tucked the blanket around her feet. Don't worry about it. She started worrying. 3 days before my birthday, we had stopped to the driveway. He smiled at us. I said, you say yes, and you walk away with 50,000 cash, and you get the rest. He smiled. 50,000 is a lot of money. Whose name is on the deed? Your grandparents, but they're gone now. That's not how ownership works. Hold on a second. His expression changed. Then he smiled again. Don't ever think this. As soon as he drove away, he called someone. I knew exactly who. The night before my birthday, I drove to the cabin alone. It was dark and silent. I sat on Grandpa's porch chair and opened Margaret's email. All the legal papers were ready. Everything waited for my signature. At midnight, I read every page twice. Then I closed the laptop and listened to the play. Grandpa once told me patience was a weakness. It's time, he said. I finally understood. The tears came quietly. Not because I was weak, because I wished things were different. I wished my father cared more about fishing trips than property values. I wished my mother had asked what I wanted. I wished I didn't need to protect myself from my own family. Wishes do not win legal fights. Documents do. I set my alarm for 11:40. At midnight, everything would change. 11:50 p.m. The house was silent. I joined a video. The clock struck midnight. I signed the acceptance papers. Just like that, I officially became the legal beneficiary of the Twain Family Trust. Margaret explained the next step. At 8 a.m., I'll file a moving notice with the town office. Once it's recorded, nobody can sell the property. I looked at the signed page in my hand. This isn't a trick, Margaret said gently. This is your grandparents' final gift. I'm serious. My family stepped this way. They had no idea its fake paperwork was already worthless. That same night, Wade printed forged documents at his apartment. He called Dad around 11:30. Dad was ready. He said, file tomorrow morning. Dad signed the notice. Civil transfer between heirs. It wasn't simple. Wade had already signed a contract with Ridgeline Development. If he failed to provide ownership papers, he would owe them $45,000. He bet everything on property he never checked properly. And my mother knew the truth. My birthday party started at 4 in the afternoon. The living room was full of neighbors, church friends, and relatives. There were balloons and cake and silver decoration. I smiled. I opened gifts. But inside my jacket pocket was the paper that changed everything. Dad stood near the cake and raised his glass. This is officially an adult today, he announced proudly. And our family has exciting plans for the future. He looked directly at me. Right, Iris. Everybody's turned to her. Thanks, Dad. I said nothing more. Later, Nora Beckett from next door to the cabin quietly pulled me aside. I saw your uncle at the property last week, she whispered. He brought 2 men in suits and measured the land. He had already shown the property to buyers, before he even owned it. After the cake was served, Dad stood again. Our family has struggled financially, he announced loudly. The Carol and living left us something valuable. The cabin at Cedar Lake. He became very quiet. And as a family, he continued. You decided to sell it. You decided. The words hit me like cold water. Dad smiled at me. Iris understands this is best for her. I slowly sat down. I never agreed to sell the cabin. Dad's smile froze. She's joking. He laughed nervously. Forward. I looked at him. He understood what I meant. Things started getting soon. Once the house ended, Mom turned toward the agro. Father is one to his house. And you're trying to sell grandmas. You're a family, she shouted. If you love this family. Instead, I waited and searched through my bag and found Margaret's business card. We had gone through my personal things. Before I could speak, Nora stepped into the kitchen. That girl has every right to speak with a lawyer, she said firmly. This is Nora left. Dad closed the kitchen door. The house suddenly felt small. Here's what's going to happen, Dad said slowly. Tomorrow morning, you file the paperwork. The cabin sells. You get $50,000. How much? Nobody answered. And if I refuse? Dad's face hardened. Then you're on your own. No living under this roof. The words hurt more than I expected. I'm asking you to be part of this family. I am part of this family. I said quietly. Then I walked upstairs. That night, I sat on my bed. I said known exactly what would happen. He protected me before I even understood. downstairs dressed for business. We'll be back by lunch, Dad said while grabbing his keys. 9:05 a.m. She handed his quick claim deed to the county clerk. The clerk typed the property number into her computer. Then she stopped. She said, excuse me. She added, there's also a witness file this morning. WD's face drained the color. Dad slowly turned toward her. So she said, I didn't know about the truck. Dad shouted. She never said a word. I'm 22. What did you do? Something took my mind. The lawyer had been involved for 6 years. He's never asked. Heavy silence filled the lot. This was my parents' property. He whispered. They chose me to marry. Silence. Because they didn't love you. I said carefully. Because they didn't trust you. My 18th birthday party.
I shifted my weight slightly. Tyler wheezed. Let him go! Someone in the crowd yelled. In a minute, I looked up at the phones. Everyone recording? Good. You're all witnesses. I leaned closer to Tyler's ear. Quiet enough that only he could hear. I could collapse your trachea right now. Brain damage in 90 seconds. You'd never work again. Never train again. Hell, you'd never breathe the same. His eyes went wide with terror. I said louder to the crowd. I'm not a criminal. I'm just a husband having a conversation with the man who's been sleeping with my wife. I released the pressure slightly. Let him suck in a desperate breath. Your turn to talk, Tyler. Tell everyone here what you've been doing. He couldn't speak. Just gasped and coughed. No? Let me help you then. I pulled out another document. Held it up to the cameras. This is a text from Tyler to my wife 2 days ago. It says, your husband's a joke. Each one more damning than the last. And here's my question. What did you do? I walked past him. Tyler being led away. 3 seconds. Just like I promised. Full story on the channel. Link below. Let it go.
You're all right, too. I'm 35.
Little comments about my talking too much, saying I could bore anyone to death, or asking if I'd ever been joking. But one night at his best friend's party, I was telling her about my promotion, and he said, Jesus Christ, you can do that once in your life. Cares about your short job, how many answered attention were. Everyone went dead silent. He made them laugh and said most of what he knows every day. You can say other words that are today. Joking with money on the home, cranking up the music and going on. He literally kissed my forehead and said we should do this more often. I didn't talk the rest of Sunday, which he seemed to love. But then Monday morning he missed his huge presentation, because I didn't remind him to set his alarm like I always did. He woke up 2 hours late, losing his mind about why I wanted him. I couldn't bear it. absolutely beautiful to watch unfold. Every executive who tried talking to me got complete silence, and Felipe scrambled to admit I was just shy. Very odd because I've been chatty as last night. He and his wife cornered me in the bathroom. of orange juice from the spare fridge. It did not make any sound even when he grabbed my arm trying to stop me. The garage was a death trap of crap from the previous owners. Tea cans from the 80s, boxes of rusted tools, old chemicals, all piled on these rickety metal shelves. Like he followed me in there, still screaming about how I was destroying his life and positioned himself right under these shelves. Tea cans that could hold a ton. He was gesturing so hard the whole thing started shaking. I watched the rusty pocket found under 200 pounds of toxic chemicals. You know what? You're right. I don't want your voice back. I don't even want you anymore. He yelled. You were doing that anyway. It's just bad. Shouting. While Felipe kept ranting about how much better his life was now. The rocket snapped completely and everything started falling towards the shop. I jumped back as 20 feet cans snapped down where Felipe stood. I tried to dodge, but wasn't fast enough. A heavy can caught his shoulder and sent him sprawling onto the concrete floor. The can bounced off the side of the room. Three. One concluded and 6 feet flying across the garage floor. Felipe
What?
pulled away from the vent, clutching his rifle where
Add
it
on
had
to another art of this word.
That woman.
Yeah.
My hands were steady as I dialed 911 and held the phone to my ear. The dispatcher answered asking what my emergency was, but I couldn't say anything. The dispatcher kept asking if anyone could hear her.
Fuck her then.
saying she was
Find
taking
someone
the
else.
call. Felipe saw me holding the phone and started screaming that I didn't know who I was. Accusations got wilder and more blood ran down his face. The dispatcher said units were on the way and to stay on the line. 8 minutes later, I heard sirens getting closer. Paramedics rushed into the garage and found Felipe sitting against the wall holding his bleeding head. They immediately started checking him while asking what happened. I stood there watching without saying a word. One paramedic shined a light over Felipe's eyes. The other one moved to the glass shelf and found She called me out in that loud voice. Felipe kept ranting that I set him up, but the paramedics were focused on his injuries. They loaded me up with attempted murder. The hazmat team arrived and started keeping him still while we headed to the hospital. I followed the ambulance in my car. At the emergency room, they took Felipe straight back for treatment. I sat in the waiting room filling out his insurance paperwork. An hour later, the police officer there he asked me direct questions about what happened in the garage. I finally broke my silence with just the basic facts. Old shelf, Felipe was yelling, it fell. I kept my answers short and didn't mention our relationship problems or the need to make it right. I took his face and asked if Felipe was mad. He took photos and wrote more notes. Felipe's sister was in the emergency room door with the security. She fought at me and started screaming and pointing her number. She said everyone knew I was crazy and this proved it. Security had to physically escort her to a different waiting area where she was yelling threats. He made more notes in his notebook. The doctor came out and told us Felipe needed 12 stitches for the head wound. He had a concussion and needed overnight observation to fully recover. Felipe was standing as we were arrested when Officer McCarty went into his statement. I could hear him through the curtain saying I planned the whole thing. Officer McCarty came back and said there was no evidence of criminal intent. The shelf was old and badly installed, just an unfortunate accident with deteriorated equipment. Felipe kept screaming from his bed that I was getting away with attempted murder. I left the hospital without visiting Felipe's room. Walking to my car, my hands started shaking for the first time all day. I sat in the driver's seat realizing I couldn't go home. Felipe would be released tomorrow and going back to that house I wasn't safe anymore. I needed somewhere else to stay tonight. I pulled out my phone and texted Audrey Graham asking if I could crash at her place for a few nights. My phone rang within seconds, and Audrey was already talking before I could say hello. She'd heard about Felipe's party meltdowns with mutual friends, and said I could stay as long as they needed. I drove straight to the apartment while Felipe was still stuck in the hospital for observation. The place felt well lit there. I packed my laptop, birth certificate, passport, social security card, and the emergency cash I kept hidden in an old tampon box. I peeled the back, pulling underwear and wet clothes from drawers, while trying not to think about what I was doing. The whole packing took maybe 15 minutes to get into the car and headed for the door. My phone buzzed with a voicemail from someone named Chuck Hernandez who said he was the property manager. He was calling about the hazmat that was left at our garage and needed to know how to operate. He mentioned the shelving was installed for previous tenants in the house. It was a major code violation that should have been fixed years ago. I saved the message and drove to Audrey's place on the other side of town. She met me at the door and helped carry my bag to her spare room without asking questions. The room was small with just a twin bed and an old dresser.
Cargo
I wasn't
loaded.
interested anywhere else right now.
Escort the payload to the extraction point.
She could help me look for my own place, and I was left to stay. This was temporary support. I thanked her for letting me crash there even for a little while. That night, I barely slept thinking about everything that had happened over the past week. The next morning, my phone rang, and Officer McCarty was asking follow-up questions about the incident. He wanted to know more about the bruising on my arm from where Felipe had crashed me into the garage. He said it could be relevant to a domestic violence investigation if I wanted to pursue that route. I told him I'd think about it and hung up feeling sick to my stomach. I went to look at Audrey's kitchen drawer and started writing down everything that had happened. The party before. Felipe had been getting worse and worse, and I'd just been taking it until I finally snapped. The phone rang again, and this time it was someone named Allison Miller from HR, Felipe's company. She needed my side of what happened at the gala and with his recent workplace behavior. My boyfriend told me to shut
The
up. Never
payload
regret
has
it.
reached its destination.
What baby name makes you want to punch the parents in the face? I'm a labor and delivery nurse. I've been in the room for over 2,000 births. I've seen joy. I've seen grief. I've seen a man faint into a crash cart. While FaceTiming her mother-in-law, who was giving live commentary from a cruise ship, but nothing prepares you for the names.
Hi guys, so it's that time of
There's a mouse in my kitchen. Come on, is it a mouse? Everything okay. The mouse. The mouse.
My mother slapped me on stage at my brother's wedding because I refused to give him my $3.5 million penthouse. 300 guests heard it crack through the microphone. 10 minutes later, my grandfather rolled into the ballroom with a lawyer, a federal investigator, and receipts that turned the reception into a crime scene. I was the youthful daughter. I worked brutal shifts and became a logistics director. My brother Julian was the golden boy who failed upward on her parents' money. When his fiancée Vanessa wanted a luxury wedding, Mom demanded I pay for it. Just $50,000, she said. I said no. My grandfather Theodore was the only person who understood. I told him everything. He handed me the deed to his Pinnacle Tower penthouse. It had a biometric lock. Nobody got in without my thumbprint. They think I'm dying, he said, and they think you're a cash register. Then a brother accidentally congratulated me on the transfer. The room, her face changed. She looked at me like a thief staring at a locked vault. Mom said I signed the penthouse over as a family correction. Vanessa cried. Julian called me a jealous sister. Mom whispered, sign by the end of the month or you're no longer family. I said, ghosts don't write checks. No, you're going to do it. He claimed he was a Dad did not get Granddad to sign trust papers. Then he flipped. The bank is going to pull the collateral, he said. That sentence gave me the map. I audited company records, fake invoices, phantom consultants, wires to shell companies. My father had stolen it. I refused to give him my $3.5
You don't look sad. Oh. No, it's just because the TV was off. What?
Your app. It's the second time I tried to send it.
Kitchen island scrolling pictures.
See, I was trying to sort it out, Carl, and that said,
Was sitting at her elbow. She said, Tasha, I said sweetly, I got your invoice. Thank you for the heads up. She lit up. The fastest mood shift I've seen from her in months. So glad you made me know about this. Yeah, I was worried you could give it. She waved him off. Just a small contribution of her for her staying with us. It's healthy. Boundaries. My dad looked at me. Hannah, sweetie, you don't have to. No, Dad, Tasha's right. I should contribute. I'd actually like to. He hesitated. Then he went back to his paper, because conflict avoidance is his budget. I pulled out my phone. Venmo. Made a show of typing. $900 to Tasha Whitfield. 4. November rent, 412 Cedar Ridge Lane. It said. Her phone chimed on the counter. She picked it up. Smiled. Actually, a smile of That's wonderful. See, this is so much help. I agree. I went back upstairs. I'll let her have that Sunday. I'll let her have Monday. I'll let her have Tuesday morning. I'll send her Saturday morning. On Tuesday afternoon, I left work at 3, to the Martha's office, and picked up the manila folder. She's not going to take it well. Tasha had made some elaborate roast and chicken thing. She'd been in a generous mood since Sunday. The $900 had unlocked something cheerful in her. She poured wine for my dad. She lit candles. She talked about a kitchen renovation she wanted to start in the spring. Since we're going to be here, she said that. My dad said grace. The way he ate every dinner since I was 4. I'll leave it until he said amen. Then I set the manila folder on the table between us. Tasha, I have something for you. She looked at the folder, then at me. The candlelight caught the edge of her smile and froze it. What's this, sweetie? It's your receipt for the rent payment. She laughed. Hannah, you didn't have the credit. Venmo is fine. It's not from Venmo. It's from my lawyer. Oh no. My dad's fork paused halfway to his mouth. Weird. Tasha. She opened it. The first page was the deed. Formal, county stamp. I watched her eyes move down the page. Watched her find the name on the other line.
let's go!
Trustee Diane Whitfield. Shows when they realize they've answered the wrong question. The smile didn't drop the matter. It kind of slid off, like a curtain coming down the wrong seat. That's the deed to this house. It's been in my name since Mom died. Dad had the life estate, which means he can live here. It's been mine for 3.5 years. My dad set his fork down. Slowly. Hannah said quietly, what do you think? They put the house in a trust before she died. I'm the sole beneficiary. You have the right to live here, Dad. But Tasha doesn't. Tasha isn't on it. Tasha is against. Tasha was flipping through the rest of the folder now. She found the eviction notice. Read it again. This is a joke. It's not a joke. It's a 30-day eviction notice. From me, the legal owner of the property. An unauthorized document who has been collecting rent under false pretenses. Tasha, you handed me an invoice on letterhead that called you the household manager and charged me rent on a house I don't know. My dad's face had gone the color of dishwater. Hannah. She tried to tell you, Dad, 3 times. You told her not to worry about money, so she handled it with her lawyer instead. She said you'd find out what you needed to find out. He put his hands over his face. He didn't cry. He just sat very, very still. Tasha, meanwhile, was in motion, standing, facing, her napkin balled up in her fist. Yes, sir. Your mother could not have. I am his wife. I have rights. This is marital property. It's not. Marital property would be anything Dad acquired during marriage. Dad didn't acquire this house. 5 years ago, before she ever married him. gifted in her name the entire marriage and put it in a trust on her deathbed. Margaret can walk you through the law if you like. She's expecting her lawyer's call. Brian, tell her she can't do this. My dad lowered his hands. I didn't mean it. Right back at her. For the first time in 2 years, he actually spoke up. Tasha, I didn't know about the trust. But I knew Diane. And if Diane did this, she had a reason. He said, very tired. She sat down. The chair scraped. For about 30 seconds, nobody said anything. The candles burned. Then she got cold. Then she pivoted. I watched her do it. She switched modes. Tears well. Her voice softened. Anna, sweetheart, we're family. We can talk about this. We don't need lawyers. I was just trying to teach you responsibility. Tasha, you charged me rent on my own house. You put it in writing. I didn't know. You said my house would be 37 times over the last 6 months. I counted. I had the recordings. Her mouth dropped open. You recorded me? You live in a more delightful sense of Tasha, which means I could record the conversation. I don't sure. I haven't shared it. Here it's not. Stop. Stop. She run out of sweat. Stood up. 30 days. Tasha. Tasha, I said sweetly, I got your invoice. Thank you for the heads up. She lit up. The fastest mood shift I'd seen from her in months. I'm so glad we're being adult about this. My dad looked up. Invoice? She just a small contribution.
I was gonna see actually, I'm trying to kill this guy. You okay?
My dad looked at me. Anna, sweetie, you don't have to. Dad, Tasha's right. I should contribute. The next morning, I woke to the smell of bacon and eggs. Sarah was at the stove in her best apron. Hair perfect, makeup done, full domestic on her back. It's white cat. The question is whether she knows without an ulterior motive. Her smile melted. I thought we could talk about this. Sure. The air seems clear to me. She set a plate in front of me. Toast, all perfect. All too much water. I agree. She sat down across from me. Okay, I definitely said she said it. That's not who I was in.
Ah, you fucking cockwank.
That's not fair. At Christmas dinner, my dad My wife and I went to see an apartment being sold by a foreign owner. I stayed quiet, pretending I didn't understand German. Then I heard one sentence that made my blood run cold. I couldn't believe it. My wife thought I was an idiot. That's the only explanation for what she said in person. How can a person feel at my son's graduation?
Oh.
My son.
I want to put the heating on. Okay. What? So I can have a nice wash. No, okay. Oh, she's seen a lot worse. Sorry, but it had to be said. Pardon me, let's go again. ain't no fucking thing. Exactly.
Not looking good, Jones. Please tell me you've got something up your sleeve here.
I do know someone, but she's, dangerous.
Good dangerous or bad dangerous?
Both dangerous, but I do trust her. I think. Foundation won't, though.
If you trust her, I trust her. Bring her in.
Yeah, that's what we did with the Astra.
It's safe to drive the guy just there, but I won't risk doing
Long haul. Distance.
Yeah, but we don't go long haul anyway.
Like us and stuff, but we got our own car.
Yeah.
See how many views that's got so far.
Why did you think about her?
hell more fucking having a wave.
No.
You have a furry friend.
139.
They are your best.
And that Elmo one, the friend's ADHD kicking off at 2 a.m. in the night. And it's true.
A woman added me on her phone on Tuesday night with a 2-line message. The first one said, "I'm Marina, do you remember me?" The second one said, "I need you to go tomorrow to be a
Let's say you don't go anywhere alone, all anyway.
But I understand it.
That's what does it all.
24 women.
She go bang bang herself. Who put that in faces? Oh. Yeah. Oh, please watch him now. Oh. Poor thing. Oh shit. Yeah. He's alright, he just said it's frustrating because he can't get around and that. And he's bedbound for a bit. I might do art again soon. But I'll do that tonight. Got it. No, I'll see it. No, long haul's different. Yes, you did. Thank you. Oh, fuck, I need toilet, so I'm gonna have to leave this match. No.
Can I get your hand to ride on? Just a piece of leg to bite on. What a night to fly my kite on. Do you wanna flash a light on? Take a look, it's on display for you. Coming down all night today.
No. Knob scratch. Cocksucker. Down tonight. Bailey, get it?
Trolling beneficiary. My husband laughed once, sharp as bait, and then the sound died. The widow's face framed. Paper slid across the table and his hands started to shake. Then, the lawyer picked up on it. He flipped it on. His brother appeared on video. He said, if you're watching this, things got ugly. And slowly he named names. Ryan, I know you've been stealing from the company. My husband went gray. Then I know it was Vanessa. Our widow's hands hit her mouth, and nobody could pretend anymore. My husband jumped up, shouting, he tried to make noise to escape. The lawyer turned laser. Sit down. He opened another file. During your divorce, he said, you signed a full marital asset waiver. He paused and added, you waived any claim to Emily's holdings. That's when the math hit him. He rushed me to sign because he thought I was nothing. He thought the widow held the fortune. He thought he'd already won. But my brother left it all to me, every share, every account, and everything. It was practically yours, and walked out without looking back. Security walked in and stripped him by procedure. Badge, laptop, passport. He grabbed my arm and said, we can fix this. I pulled away and said, don't touch me again. 3 days later, the company fired him after the audit my brother set in motion. Weeks after that, he showed up at my house in the rain, bitter, desperate, and dropped to his knees. He said he'd lost everything. He meant the money, the status, the story he told himself. Then his eyes drifted past me to a framed photo of my brother. I finally understand what he's actually saying. He needed an umbrella. Go home, he said. He whispered, I don't have one. I said, you chose that, and closed the door. Showed up before sunrise, listened, learned, and led. Every time fear rose, I heard the yell again. Don't trust anyone who thinks they've already won.
There's something out here. Under attack. I'll be there in a minute. I'll try, but it's Leonard. What? What is he doing here? I told you we left pizza on the counter to track something. Guys, sorry I used my keys. Is everything okay? Yeah, part of my wife kept trying to have sex with me. Been there. We just did it 3 weeks ago. Talking to Leonard. She also said I looked dope. Honestly, I don't even think I looked fly. So you're willing to go through with this, even though she clearly has reservations? She has a problem. Something. She tried to seduce you. That's not a cry for help. I don't know what is. Okay, but this isn't gonna make you a dad. It's gonna be their baby, not yours. Although, someday, if that kid wants to know why he's short and your size, hunt you down.
Fortnite dead.
Come on.
And it goes from office to on the down in minutes. I don't care. That was really rude. I'm sorry. Amy's the one constant I can count on. Now she's changing. It's just a haircut and some clothes. No, it's the last straw. I can't take it anymore.
You believe it? I finally fixed the elevator.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, got it.
I need to be alone right now. Don't try and follow me.
All right, you right?
That'd be great, thank you.
I should have seen this coming.
Stop. You're not good at it.
I know, but I should have done it gradually. Or like, maybe 300 tiny haircuts over a 10-year period.
But you need to focus on the positives. You won a Nobel Prize. I slapped Sheldon. A lot of dreams came true today. Just get yes, it is. Are you gonna be able to drive me home?
Let's change the subject. Now I said it. You know, you're the only person who could be in the biggest science and still be upset about it.
only thing that actually stays the same is that things are always changing.
So you're saying the inevitability of change might be a universal.
You offered to help. You told me you'd lose the house, that you were only enough to get
It was over here somewhere. Oh, it's here. Yeah, got that one there, got yours over there, Dan hopefully. Definitely got to go to Wingstop though, babe. It said an average of 3, so... Like... Yeah. I know it sounds stupid, but just get affiliated. I love you, baby. You know, when we go later, are we obviously having something to eat? Can we take the tablet so we can watch Reacher on it? Reacher. Sit in the car and watch an episode of Reacher. Why? We can put it on charger as we go down. Got wires in the car, remember? Okay. So obviously, if you're doing that as well, I want to watch something on that while I'm waiting for you, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to say it just in case people know where we are. Next Saturday. So I want to... Yes. I didn't want to say that, but yes. I'm at the house because I don't want people to know we're out. Oh. I know. I know. You're going to have to set that up as well. I'll put... Yeah, but I've got to put sort the back out here. Well, they're on, but they just need changing. They want to take 5 seconds. I don't know if I've done them or you've done them. You're funny.
I love you, but fuck you, you call me the dumb one in space trip sometimes.
Yeah, you are fucking dull.
I know that as well.
Upon arriving, an older woman meets them outside. She explains that a violent assault has just taken place, and the terrified victim is currently trapped inside, right next to her. The victim finally steps out onto the porch. She is visibly shaking and severely bruised. The older woman warns the police that any action might put the victim despite her visible trauma, begs the officers not to arrest the man because she is terrified of what will happen to her children.
You want to pursue charges for this?
I'm stuck!
Years later, I won the lottery, but she came back and demanded I share the money with her. The divorce in 2015 cleaned me up completely. Including the Honda I bought before we even met, $47,000 from our savings account. Her lawyer argued she deserved it because she'd sacrificed her career to be a housewife, even though she'd never had a career to begin with. I moved into a 680-a-month studio apartment that smelled like cigarettes and milk, and the guy next door dealt substances, and the ceiling leaked every time it rained. I worked double shifts at the manufacturing plant. Retired, living on fixed income. I remember my mom went to the groceries one Saturday and crying when she saw what I was doing. My ex had done 5 years full-time. She was a nurse working the same crazy hours I was. We bonded over terrible vending machine coffee and the fact that we both knew what it felt like to work until your body gave out. She knew about my ex, about the divorce, about all of it since she stayed anyway. We got married in 2020 in her parents' backyard with 20 people and a cake from Costco. It was perfect. No expensive venue, no drama, just people back together. We had a daughter named Rosie and a small house with a mortgage we could actually afford. Life wasn't glamorous, but it was real. Molly would pack my lunch every morning with one of those tucked inside, and Rosie would give me sticky kisses before I left. November 14th to be exact. On a $20 credit. Molly and I sat at the kitchen table just staring at it for 20 minutes, too scared to believe it was real. Number popped up on my phone 3 days later. I hadn't heard from him. Michael Digger wife divorced me and took all my stuff. You're...
I never told my cheating wife that I used to be a combat officer and I know secrets out of the investigation agents. She cried, realizing I know all her. Me too, I wanted her to see the world she lived through piece by piece. The first thing I did was reach out to her lover's wife. Not directly. I didn't want to show my hand. My grief completely untraceable, thanks to the skills I picked up in the field. I wrote her a simple message. Observe the and attach the number. Just enough to make it clear. Send and imagine what a reaction might be. Shock, maybe anger. Either way, it wasn't my concern. I was simply putting the pieces in place. Next, I turned to my wife's Bible study. It was ironic. So, spread like wildfire, and I went for a family. This one felt personal. My parents always thought of her as this perfect angel, daughter to the normal. Winding up in the same clothes. No explanation. Just the truth. Dad didn't commentary. They even just spoke for themselves. Another family exposed her. Not the Bible study group, not her family. Everyone kept it quiet, pretending they hadn't seen anything. I could tell that it was spreading. I saw it in her face. The way her she was quieter in the spent more time on the phone. I could see. And honestly, it was satisfying to watch.
Thank you for doing that for me with the tablet, baby, by the way.
I was preparing for the next
Obviously, I'm going to get FIFA myself anyway, because that's quite high. But you can get me a game for my birthday early if you want. WWE. So I want to beat some Ken, yes. That could be my Christmas. No, I'm not having the hand. Well, if no one could do the hand one, then I can't. But I can ask Matty to do it. See if he can. What, saying that I'm his. I know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Shani's cousin. Just say I'm Shani's brother. You're Shani's brother's fiance. And he'll understand. You know what's funny? Is Predator Skull the Joker one? I don't know which one I want. I love a Skull one. And then Joker one on the other side. Yeah. If yeah. Oh, I love this. Baby. I liked it. That was good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you speak to her, say like, you know, you can't say what exactly, but just yeah, well, just say you that Emily said that you need someone there constant because of him. I'll see if I can park outside. And if I need to drive around, I will. I don't know. I need a... What? Send it me. Let's have a quick look. Table. That's what I mean. That's what similar to what I want.
Do you want something like that?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say if you could do something like that.
Uh-huh. Actually, you know what? No. Hold that.
Sounds like a joke though, right? But it's just now.
Yeah. No.
I wouldn't mind because you'll be there on our wedding day. Happy Thanksgiving. Even though my
I still don't even know what that fucking is. No. You said it's a surprise, so...
What if you might not even realise what it is?
Well, I'll have to be dull and try and click on.
Like always, James won't say it, so I will. This marriage is over. You know it's from our family. Mourners were told. They could hear everything. My son just died. If you'll use that for sympathy, for Margaret told James, look at her. He looked away. My phone buzzed. My lawyer's name flashed. Not a I whispered, Torres. Catherine's voice was urgent. Put me on speaker, right now. I hit the button. Is Margaret Patterson present? Margaret's eyebrows shot up. Who is this? Catherine Mills, Mrs. Torres' attorney. Got the divorce papers you just presented. Good. She signs them. Those papers are
I love you. Yeah. It's up to you. Because I want WWE as well. That's the thing. So I'll have it for Christmas. It'll be my Christmas. Okay? Yeah. It'll be an early Christmas present. Because if it's too much, then that's what I want. I don't want too much for my birthday. You're getting a bit because you need a Switch. No, you're not. Because I can get you... Oi. Okay, I'm going to buy you a normal one for now. Then you can get yourself a Switch 2 for after, okay? Is that okay? Please, for me? Because then you can start doing your dance stuff on there.
Yeah, but I'm paranoid.
Alright then, I'll put it in the bedroom so you can do it up there. It's better than... Well, it won't be better than sex, but yeah.
Maybe I'll just get used to doing it in front of
Is this guy fucking gone? Well, no shit, Sherlock. That. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Leg.
No. Thing.
Yeah.
My bit.
Fuck's sake, Andy fucking fuckface.
That's when I had to come clean. I told her I'd lied about it because she's always late to everything, and I was tired of being embarrassed. I thought if I gave her a fake every time, eventually it would she asked me to drive her home.
Here's a fun fact about Kevin. Glenn has a 44-inch vertical leap, and I know that because he can kiss his wife with this. Being 5'1" sucks, but at least you can tell him apart from all the other blacks. They told me to be racist, huh? I see Kevin stand next to all his normal-sized black friends. He looks like a
It's muted, that's why. It's muted, that's why. She's in the background somewhere. Where the fuck? Might use muted. I was watching something on TikTok and it was saying a lot of, because it's a roast of Kevin Hart, so I didn't want to get in trouble for leaving it on. Fuck off, are ya? You're about as gobby as Bailey. Fucking yes. Fucking not that gobby.
Fishing trip photos hit my cloud. I didn't call. My laptop and drove to the police station with my hands shaking on the wheel. 2 days later, I posted in front of a banquet crowd right under my business name. I've been a photographer for years. Weddings, church events, retirement parties. My husband used to work steady, then a back injury turned him into odd jobs and bad mood. I used to say yes because saying no always turned into a fight. That morning, he leaned on the counter and nodded at my camera bag. I just borrow it, going fishing. Might get bird shot. He smiled like I should be grateful he still had hobbies. I should have said absolutely not. I just said don't touch the settings. At noon, my laptop pinged. Auto sync. Like machine oil and cheap perfume. I nodded. When my husband's fishing trip photos hit my cloud, I didn't call. My dad told everyone at Thanksgiving he was selling the family business and I was getting nothing. Then he grabbed I grabbed my laptop and drove to the police station with my hands shaking on the wheel. My husband threw me out after believing his daughter's lies. 3 weeks later, he asked if I reflected. I gave him divorce papers, and his daughter lost it. The text came at 2 a.m. I didn't have time to think about what he did. prove that if she tries hard enough, she can get rid of anyone who threatens that setup. I'd send her a sweet cry. The second week angry. Landon's text. Yes, meet me at the house tomorrow at 6 p.m. When I pulled into our driveway, I sat in the car for a minute. 6 years ago, I was a man who, when it came down to it, his shirt wrinkles. I always stood behind him in the living room, arms crossed, that same expression she always wore around me. My satisfaction barely hidden under fake concern. Come in, Landon said. I'm not ready to talk. I walked past him and stayed standing. Let's make this quick, Carly. His voice had that wounded tone. I've been thinking a lot too. This has been hard. I think if we commit to family therapy, if you apologize to Mackenzie and we set some boundaries, we can fix this. Boundaries? I almost laughed. Yes, he nodded, encouraged. Mackenzie and I discussed it. She's willing to forgive you if you acknowledge how your behavior affected her. And going forward, maybe you could be more mindful of open manila envelope for my car. His words died. Divorce papers, I had them drawn up last week. I set them on the coffee table between us. I did reflect, Landon. I reflected on 6 years of being a guest in my own home. 6 years of financing. Against you, I was the problem, Dad. Mackenzie's voice went sharp. Dad, do something. Landon picked up the envelope with shaking hands. Carly, wait, you can't be serious. Let's talk about this. We are talking. I'm telling you it's over. Our marriage. You're just going to throw it away. Out 3 weeks ago without a conversation, without even asking for my side. Your daughter said I was toxic, and within an hour my bags were packed. I was protecting her. You were protecting her from being asked to wash a dish. Mackenzie stepped forward. What happened? You've always hated me. You're ready for the rest of time. Mackenzie, I'm not your enemy. I never was. But I'm not doing this anymore. I turned back to Landon. The house sells as part of the divorce settlement. My lawyer will be in touch about
I'm listening.
house.
Yeah.
Mackenzie lives here. You can't just actually afford to buy the other. I picked up my Mackenzie had no response. She just stared, mouth open. Landon stood, papers still in his hand. Carly, please. Will you talk? To really talk. I sent a 2 a.m. text asking if I would sit. I walked toward the door. I waited 6 years for things to change. I'm done with it. My husband threw me out after believing his daughter's message. 3 weeks later, he asked if I reflected. I gave him divorce papers, and his daughter lied.
My girlfriend said she wasn't ready for labels, so I gave her exactly what she asked for. I'd been with Brooke for 7 months when she completely blindsided me during my birthday dinner at this fancy steakhouse I'd been saving up for. Girlfriend anymore, she said, cutting the filet mignon.
Woo! Maybe.
Literally my birthday dinner.
I'm on the last one. Now I gotta find him.
Just two people enjoying life and each other's company.
Take my hat off.
Yeah, she's coming back.
Oh shit. He's gonna see me. Huh? No, look. My weapon. It's my weapon. Yeah, no, he's got good aim though. He's coming up this way. Fuck is he? Now I've got to go towards him. Oh, 1 health! Fuck! And match stats. I've got 16 eliminations. Oh, damn unlucky. I know.
That was good though.
Playing for a couple of hours trying to fucking get it. Hang on, who's that? Who's that there? Oh, it's just singers.
Here's why every other
Oh, let's try again. Let us say. Yeah.
Who's like Tom? She's your problem now, man.
Thursday the 16th.
That's good though.
I think it's funny. Yeah, no, we'll stop running the back if you want then. Yeah, no, but I want to watch it before. And then we can, you can have one and we can just chill, can't we? Actually, you know what? Dan, I'll be back on in a minute. I want a quick game of COD. Peace.